Imagine a place so remote that even today, large parts of it remain unexplored. A place where compasses stop behaving normally, temperatures can fall below minus 50 degrees Celsius, and the sun disappears for months at a time. Welcome to the Arctic, one of the last great frontiers on Earth. At first glance, it looks like nothing more than endless ice and snow. But beneath that frozen surface lies a world filled with mysteries that have puzzled explorers and scientists for centuries. Entire expeditions vanished without a trace. Strange sounds have echoed beneath the ice. Hidden mountain ranges, ancient viruses, and landscapes untouched for millions of years remain buried below kilometers of frozen wilderness. Some believe the Arctic hides nothing more than natural wonders. Others think it may hold secrets capable of rewriting history itself. Over the next 20 minutes, we'll uncover the greatest mysteries ever linked to the Arctic. And by the end, you may never look at the North Pole the same way again.
Most people imagine the Arctic as nothing but endless snow and frozen oceans. But the truth is far more incredible. The Arctic covers more than 14 million square kilometers, stretching across 8 different countries and surrounding the North Pole. During winter, the sun disappears for months, leaving the region in complete darkness. In summer, it barely sets at all, creating endless daylight. Temperatures can drop below minus 50 degrees Celsius, cold enough to freeze exposed skin within minutes. Thick sea ice, violent storms, and shifting glaciers make exploration incredibly dangerous. Even modern technology struggles here. GPS signals can become unreliable. Compasses point in strange directions as they approach the magnetic pole, and rescue missions are among the most difficult on Earth. For centuries, this frozen wilderness remained almost completely unexplored. Many believed there was nothing to discover. They were wrong. Because hidden beneath the Arctic ice lies an ancient world that few humans have ever seen, and its secrets are only beginning to emerge.
The Arctic has claimed countless lives, but one mystery stands above them all: the Franklin expedition. In 1845, British explorer Sir John Franklin set sail with 2 state-of-the-art ships and 129 crew members, determined to discover the legendary Northwest Passage. They carried enough food to survive for years and were considered one of the best-prepared expeditions in history. Then, they vanished. No messages, no survivors, no explanation. For decades, rescue teams searched the frozen wilderness, finding only scattered camps, abandoned boats, and human remains. Evidence suggested the crew became trapped in thick sea ice, slowly running out of food as temperatures plunged lower and lower. Some desperate sailors even resorted to cannibalism in a final attempt to survive. Yet the greatest mystery remained unanswered. What really happened during their final days? More than 160 years later, the wrecks of Franklin's ships were finally discovered beneath the Arctic waters. But even today, historians continue to debate the expedition's final moments, and the Arctic still refuses to reveal all of its secrets.
Not every Arctic mystery is hidden beneath the ice. One of the strangest lies invisible all around us: Earth's magnetic pole. Unlike the geographic North Pole, the magnetic pole never stays in one place. It constantly moves, sometimes traveling more than 50 kilometers in a single year. For centuries, sailors relied on compasses to navigate the Arctic. But as they moved farther north, something strange happened. Their compasses began pointing in unexpected directions, making navigation increasingly difficult. Even today, pilots, ships, and GPS systems must constantly update their navigation data because the magnetic pole keeps drifting. Scientists believe this movement is caused by massive rivers of molten iron flowing deep inside Earth's outer core, generating the planet's magnetic field. Yet no one can predict exactly where the pole will move next. Some researchers even wonder if this unusual behavior could be the beginning of a much larger shift in Earth's magnetic field, a phenomenon that has happened before and may happen again.
The Arctic isn't just silent ice and snow. Hidden beneath its frozen surface, scientists have recorded sounds they still struggle to explain. Some resemble deep metallic echoes. Others sound like powerful knocks or long, haunting vibrations traveling through the ice. In one famous case, researchers working beneath the Arctic ice captured an underwater sound so unusual that it sparked years of debate. Some believed it came from shifting glaciers. Others suggested whales or other marine animals, but none of the explanations fully matched what was recorded. The truth is that sound behaves differently beneath thick Arctic ice, traveling incredible distances through freezing water and solid ice. A single noise can echo for hundreds of kilometers, making it almost impossible to identify its true source. Even today, new unexplained sounds continue to be detected beneath the Arctic Ocean. Whether they are natural phenomena or something we still don't understand remains one of the Arctic's most fascinating mysteries.
For centuries, people believed the Arctic was nothing more than a frozen desert. But as technology improved, scientists made an astonishing discovery. Hidden beneath kilometers of ice is an entire world that no human had ever seen. Using satellites, radar, and ice-penetrating sensors, researchers uncovered massive mountain ranges, deep valleys, underground rivers, and enormous lakes sealed beneath the ice for millions of years. Some of these lakes have been completely isolated since long before humans even existed. That raises an incredible question. Could ancient forms of life still survive there? Scientists have already discovered microorganisms living in some of these extreme environments, proving that life can exist where almost no one thought possible. Every new expedition reveals another piece of this hidden landscape, but vast areas remain completely unexplored. The deeper scientists look beneath the Arctic ice, the more they realize how little we truly know. It's as if an entire lost world has been waiting in silence just beneath our feet.
As the Arctic warms, scientists are uncovering something even more unsettling than lost landscapes. Frozen deep beneath the ice are organisms that have remained trapped for thousands, sometimes even millions of years. In 2016, a deadly outbreak of anthrax in northern Siberia was linked to the thawing remains of an infected reindeer that had been frozen in the permafrost for decades. It was a chilling reminder that ancient diseases can return when the ice melts. Researchers have also revived microorganisms that had been frozen for tens of thousands of years, proving that some forms of life can survive incredible lengths of time in extreme cold. While most of these microbes pose no known danger, scientists continue to study them with great caution. The Arctic is melting faster than ever before, exposing ground that has been sealed since prehistoric times. What else could be hidden beneath that frozen layer? Ancient bacteria? Unknown viruses? Or discoveries that could completely change our understanding of life on Earth? The deeper the ice disappears, the more questions begin to emerge.
After centuries of exploration, one truth has become impossible to ignore. The Arctic is still hiding more secrets than answers. Every year, as the ice retreats, scientists uncover something that was once thought impossible: ancient fossils, forgotten shipwrecks, preserved animals, and landscapes that haven't seen daylight for tens of thousands of years. Each discovery reminds us that this frozen world is far from empty. In fact, experts believe that vast areas of the Arctic remain completely unexplored. Beneath the ice could be entire ecosystems, unknown geological formations, and evidence of Earth's distant past waiting to be revealed. Some researchers believe these discoveries could transform our understanding of climate, evolution, and even the possibility of life in the most extreme environments. Others warn that the melting ice may also release ancient microbes and hidden dangers that humanity has never encountered before. The Arctic is changing faster than almost any other place on Earth, and every expedition reveals just how little we truly know. What was once considered a lifeless wilderness is now one of the most important scientific frontiers on the planet. Perhaps the greatest mystery isn't a lost expedition, a strange sound,
or a moving magnetic pole. Perhaps the greatest mystery is the Arctic itself. Because until every kilometer of ice has been explored, one question will continue to haunt explorers and scientists alike. What is still waiting to be discovered beneath the frozen roof of the world?